welcome to the Nosebleed Seats. I am the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. We're here in Verdon, Illinois for the Verdon Annual Picnic. And before this event started, the skies opened up as evidenced by that double rainbow in the background and covered the ring with a little bit of water. So we're going to have some slip and slide wrestling.
From Denver, Colorado, Christian Alexander.
So here's our first match from Unfair Game 2013. It is not a New Midwest show as much as I would love it to be. But I ask the fans or the viewers watching the Nosebleed Seats to post on Twitter or Facebook the hashtag #BringBackNMW. Bring back NMW, the hashtag. Post it on Facebook and Twitter because we've seen the rest. It's time to bring back New Midwest.
Come on, guys, let me hear some noise. And now coming to the ring, accompanied by his manager, P.D. Sampson from St. Louis. Matt Winners.
Christian Alexander, the former James Weldon, has been wanting to, been trying over the years to become a professional wrestler. Pretty much the bulk of his ring career has been at Rampage Championship Wrestling, the underground promotion. Never been as skilled as his siblings.
I'm looking at you. No, not you. You're too big. The guy behind you. Yeah, you. I'm coming for you, boy.
Hey, where's Megabyte?
And here's the opposition. Matt Winners with a new manager. Apparently, Megabyte.
Hey, you people better be quiet. I'm trying to wrestle here, okay? You better stop laughing.
Mr. Sampson. Don't know anything about him, but James Megabyte Schroeder appears to be done. No longer managing. The unpredictable Matt Winners, and here we go with the collar and elbow tie-up. As Christian Alexander has a lot to prove. And Matt Winners, who very rarely wins a match. As Christian Alexander, a rear chin lock, digging the knee in the back of the neck of Christian Alexander. And I do want to acknowledge Trash Bag Wrestling, that website on Facebook, or that page. It's going to throw a fit when they look at that referee. Two referees available, but both of them were signed up to wrestle on today's show. And fans of Verdon picking up on the Winners' least favorite nickname. And Christian Alexander with a wrist lock on Matt Winners. Matt Winners screaming like a girl. Well, the kids here in Verdon are letting him have it. Matt Winners slow to get back in. Seem to have a little bit of a technical problem with our ringside camera. Can't be helped. And Mr. Sampson getting some cheap shots on Christian Alexander. And this referee, not an experienced official, just a substitute. Only a two. Oh, and a roll-up. Went to argue with the ref. Only a 2. The rake to the eyes from Matt Winters, the unpredictable one. He's got to throw him out onto the grass. There's a couple of stomps from Mr. Sampson. Official not paying attention.
Back up.
Oh, what's the matter?
Kids are wanting to swarm the wrestlers.
Where are you going? Free.
And into the post goes Matt Winters. And I thought he was going to get run over by these guys. Christian Alexander back in the ring. And another rake to the eyes. Matt Winters not showing much of his arsenal. And a knee to the gut. Knee to the gut. Christian Alexander slow to get up. Matt Winters gonna dig in the eyes again. Now he's gonna rope burn him. The kids letting him have it. Irish whip reversal. Alexander, side elbow. Ring surface is wet. There's a hip toss. Trying their best not to slip. Hit the floor. Christian Alexander. Hey, look at this, Mr. Sampson. Oh, just punched him with a foreign object. The referee saw that. Where's the referee? Had to have seen him on the apron. He just ignores it. And there's a 3 count. What a shoddy job by this official. This referee not paying attention or just ignoring. Blatant interference right in front of him. And Matt Winters steals this one at 4 minutes and 45 seconds. It's a piggyback stunner of sorts. Done it all by himself? I don't think so. Absolutely not. And gets a parting shot. As does his manager. Alright, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to get the scheduled events for this weekend and beyond. Stay tuned. Catch the Nosebleed Seats TV TV on demand anytime. Just go to stlwc.lip.tv, select your episode, watch and enjoy the show. The MBS TV on stlwc.lip.tv.
Everybody, R-Dub!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, quite a bit going on this weekend. Pro Wrestling Epic having their event at the Lincoln Balloon Festival. Dreamwave Wrestling with a couple of festival shows. Be running the scheduled events after this match and the closing credits. Also, 0-1 going back to Rantoul at a new location. Of course, New Wave Pro having a block party in Terre Haute, Indiana. Oh, and Randy Ray's got something to tell us.
You're not Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, Randy's not here.
Well, Randy Ray doing his best Mr. Anderson, Mr. Kennedy impression.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan Napier!
Anyway, singles action. Jonathan Napier coming out with L'Ecstasy. So Dreamwave in Utica and Tonica. Crossing Epic at the Lincoln Balloon Festival. One number of shows this weekend are free. Of course, 0-1 USA going to Rantoul at the American Legion Hall on a Sunday afternoon. New Wave Pro having a block party in the afternoon as well in Terre Haute. And don't forget, United Wrestling Coalition having its one of its Friday shows. Well, last weekend of the month. NWA Central States coming to Cahokia. A bit of controversy about that event as the promoter of Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling is not happy using certain terminology to describe their event. As they say that promoter is not legitimate and doesn't like it running in its backyard. You know, they're using some pretty top-notch talent, or at least you're going to bring in the NWA World Champion, Rob Conway. Anyway, here we go. Singles action. Jonathan Napier, now the former Sky Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Randy Ray, one half of Bragg and Swag.
Shut your mouth!
Unfair Game, a weekend event put on by one of the promoters, one of the owners of New Midwest Wrestling, but this is not a New Midwest show. This is an unaffiliated event. Sage Ramsey desperately wants to have full ownership of New Midwest Wrestling. Wants the other owner to sell a share to him and get out of Springfield. Thus is pretty much holding up the cogs in the wheel of New Midwest Wrestling, which is why they've not run an event since January. And that mat is wet. Fans of New Midwest Wrestling who saw the rest run in Springfield Brewing Ground Pro, which is a decent promotion. They just failed to draw more than they did in Jacksonville, which much to everybody's disappointment, including mine. And Jonathan Napier trying to wipe the mat with Randy Ray, using his shirt.
I'm trying to dry the ring! That's all I'm trying to do! I'm trying to dry the ring off!
You know, they probably would have been better served to use a squeegee instead of a couple of hand towels. But it's going to be slip and slide wrestling here. Napier takes Randy Ray into the corner. I do want to say, if you want to see New Midwest Wrestling come back, you've seen the rest, bring back New Midwest. Hashtag bring back NMW. Down goes Randy Ray. 1. And a 1 count. And Napier with some kicks to the gut of Randy Ray. Sky Pro's next show, by the way, is going to be on September the 8th, back at the Hilltop Bar and Grill with a 3 p.m. start time. It's going to be the last one, I believe. They're going to go back to the Bellevue Plaza, as it is now cool enough to run in that venue. Randy Ray has his feet in the ropes, trying to force a break. If you're trying to, or not wanting to allow the break.
Shut your mouth, I'm not scared. Oh yeah, this is great! My pants aren't even wet! Yeah, they are! Shut your mouth! You probably peed your pants, that's why you're wearing black. No, you peed your pants! Yeah!
Banter going back and forth between these two wrestlers, and Randy Ray slips and falls. Side headlock from Jonathan Napier. Shoulder block from Napier. Whoa, almost slipped. Slip and sliding going on. There's a cover. 1, 2, and Randy Ray gonna roll out to the grass. And the kids letting him have it. Randy Ray stalling on the outside. Do want to also mention Dreamwave going to be running at the Tri-County Fair in Mendota on the Labor Day weekend. Randy Ray got a neck snap on the top rope. There's a cover. Not even a 1, he kicked out at 0. Wet canvas. Randy Ray with a stomp off the ropes. Knee drop. 1. Oh my goodness. Referee hesitant to count here. This mat is slick. There's a cover. 1, 2. Well, another 1 count. Referee is out position. They're trying desperately to keep their footing as there's just no traction. Oh, he slipped! Randy Ray slips and falls in this edition of Slip and Slide Wrestling on the MBS. We've had a lot of those this year. Forearm shot to the face. Irish whip. And a sunset flip. 1. Another 1 count. Referee out position. There's a boot to the face. And there's a cover. 1, 2. Rolls out of it. Referee, another slow count. Sure to follow the MBS. Facebook.com/Central Illinois Pro Wrestling. It's Randy Ray sends Napier into the corners. Backbreaker! Cover! 1, 2. Another 2 count. And this fan referee is counting very slowly. And into the corner. Next week, by the way, we're going to get back to Olney, Illinois for IWA Unlimited as Napier pulls the shirt off of Randy Ray. Now, Jonathan Napier, he has full ring gear. I don't know why he continues to wear a shirt over top of it. Unless he's embarrassed about his tattoos.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
What?
Get off the rope, Joe. School fight.
No!
Yes!
No!
Napier with a foreign shot to Randy Ray. Irish whip. Reversal. Knee to the gut!
No! No! No!
And Randy Ray
No! No! No!
measuring Jonathan Napier.
No! No!
Go! Go! Go!
Ah! Drops him down! 1, 2.
Two.
Kick out at 2. He got an arm up. The referee hit
Shoulders up.
the mat for 3, but we could clearly see it. He got the shoulder up. Inexperienced referee, newbie referee. We didn't have a ref. We had 2 refs. They just didn't have any stripes. They wanted to wrestle.
No! No!
Randy Ray sends Napier into the corner. Oh! Skids into the corner. Running drop kick, and Napier takes down Randy Ray. Hurls him into the corner. This ring mat is slick. Slipping and sliding. Pick up. Fireman's carry. Randy Ray slips out.
On the eye, ref.
That was a poke to the eye. Pick up. Face buster. Randy Ray slow to get up. Just trying to get some traction. Close line to the back of the head.
I think he's done.
No, he's not.
Then roll him over and cover him.
He got it.
Says he's done. Why don't you just turn him over and go for the pin? Boy, this mat is soaking wet. Randy Ray taking a
It's for you. Buffalo Wild Wings. It's for you.
Randy Ray taking a lot of time here. Oh, he connects. Slides down the mat. 1, 2, 3, and that's enough. Surprising. Didn't think he got the full impact of that forearm shot, but it was enough for the pin at 9 minutes and 55 seconds. Hey, what are you doing, Randy?
Kiss me, I'm the winner.
Well, that's pretty chauvinist.
No.
Oh, she slaps him.
No, don't do it.
Hey! He just punched a woman in the face!
Get off me, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing.
Randy Ray, well, I can tell you right now, he'll never get married because what kind of a girl would ever marry a man who punches a girl in the face?
Punch her in the jaw. She ain't okay.
Absolutely disgusting. Jonathan Napier goes down to defeat to Randy Ray. This this 10-minute matchup? Well, next week we're going to go to IWA Unlimited, a rare time where we go down there for one of their Wednesday shows. We'll be doing that for the next 2 weeks. We shall get back to Unfair Game in Vernon, Illinois at a later date. There was a tournament that was held in on the Saturday portion of the event. So until then, we shall see you next week on the nosebleed seats. I am the Mecha Crime Fighter. Good night.